Hi my dear friends, welcome to pragna tutorials. In this video we are going to learn trigonometry. So trigonometry chapter we are going to study in this video. First, what is trigonometry? So what is the use of trigonometry? So trigonometry is a branch of mathematics. It deals with how to find the height of the things, how to find the height of objects, and how to find the distance between the objects, and also how to find the slope of a object. So to measure heights and distances and slopes, we use some mathematical techniques. So if you want to find the height, if you want to find the distance between two objects, if you want to find the slope, we are going to use some mathematical techniques. So the mathematical techniques which all come under the branch of mathematics is called trigonometry. In this trigonometry, we are going to study how to find the height of a tall buildings, tall objects. For example, if you want to find the height of a tree, so with the help of trigonometric techniques, we are going to find the height of a tree. At the same time, if you want to find the height of a tall building, with the help of trigonometric techniques, we are going to find the height of a tall building. If you want to find the height of a tower, so with the help of this mathematical technique, we can able to calculate the height of a tower. If you want to find the height of a Mount Everest, with the help of this topic, we are going to find the height of a Mount Everest. So trigonometry helps us to find the height of objects and also distance between two objects. For example, if you want to calculate the distance between moon and the earth, how much distance between these two, we can calculate with the help of trigonometry. And also the distance between earth and the sun, like that distance between the objects we can calculate. So trigonometry is the study of relationship between sides and angles of a triangle. In trigonometry, we deal with right angle triangle. So we use only right angle triangles in trigonometry. First of all, what is a right angle triangle? A triangle in which one angle is 90 degree is called a right angle triangle. A triangle in which one angle is 90 degree is called a right angle triangle. Okay, first we have to understand what is a right angle triangle. Why? Because in this trigonometry we use only right angle triangle. So what is a right angle triangle? A triangle in which one angle is 90 degree is called a right angle triangle. The side which is opposite to 90 degree is called hypotenuse. The side which is opposite to 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. Another definition is the longest side. The longest side also we can call. Longest side of a triangle is also called hypotenuse. So other two sides are opposite side and one is adjacent side. Opposite side and adjacent side. So in this we are going to study the relationship between sides and angles of a triangle. In this particular chapter, we are going to study the relationship between sides and angles of a triangle. Sides and angles of a triangle. So trigonometry is the study of relationship between sides and angles of a triangle. So here opposite side is there, hypotenuse is there, and here one angles are there. So what is the relationship between these sides and angles we are going to study in this particular chapter. So for that we use trigonometric ratios to show the relationship between sides and angles of a triangle. We use trigonometric ratios. So we are going to use 6 trigonometric ratios. So what is trigonometric ratios means? The ratio of sides of a right angle triangle with respect to its acute angle are called trigonometric ratios. The ratio of sides with respect to acute angles is called trigonometric ratios. So in trigonometry we are going to learn how to find the height of a object, how to find the distance between two objects. So this is we are going to learn in this trigonometry chapter. First, we understand what is a right angle triangle. This is the most important thing, understanding a right angle triangle. For example, ABC is a right angle triangle. A triangle in which one angle is called, if one angle is 90 degree, is called a right angle triangle. So here the angle B is nothing but a 90 degree. So what about the remaining A and C? These are two acute angles. Means acute angle means the angle which is in between 0 to 90 are called acute angles. So B is a right angle, A and C are acute angles. Now after understanding about angles, we have to understand the sides of a right angle triangle. The side which is opposite to 90 degree is called hypotenuse. We can call longest side of a right angle triangle also. So what about the remaining two sides? What about the remaining two sides? For example, if the angle theta is here, the side which is opposite to angle theta is called opposite side. Opposite side. The side which is adjacent to angle theta is called adjacent side. If the angle is here, the side which is opposite to this angle is called opposite side. So the side which is adjacent to angle theta is called adjacent side. So now here BC is the opposite side, AB is the adjacent side, and AC is the hypotenuse. For example, ABC is a right angle triangle, right angled at B, that is 90 degree. Hypotenuse is always remains same, it will not change. Why? Because the side which is opposite to 90 degree is called hypotenuse. So for example, if the angle theta is here, if the angle we are observing from here, from C, the observation point from C, so the side which is opposite to angle theta is called opposite side. The side which is adjacent to angle theta is called adjacent side. So adjacent side and opposite side is completely based on observation point. From which point we are observing. So where is the angle theta? Based on that, opposite side and adjacent side will change. Hypotenuse will be fixed. So this is the way. If you see from this point A, the side opposite to angle theta is called opposite side. other one is the adjacent. For example, if you see from here, this is the opposite side. First we have to understand right angle triangle. A triangle in which one angle is 90 degrees is called a right angle. The side which is opposite to 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. The side which is opposite to angle theta is called opposite side. For example, based on this, the questions will be, how the questions will be, we will see. So, we know the three sides of a right angle triangle. What are the three sides? One is hypotenuse, one is the opposite side, one is the adjacent. For example, this value is 3, this value is 4. They can ask to find what is the hypotenuse. What is the value of hypotenuse? So here we are going to use one formula. Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. Two sides of a triangle is given. He is asking the third side. So for that, if you want to calculate the third side, we are going to use the formula hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. So here the opposite, for example, if the angle is here, this side becomes the opposite, that is BC square plus AB square. Hypotenuse is nothing but AC square. Substitute the value of BC, that is 4. AB value is nothing but 3. So AC square is equal to 4 square is 16 and 3 square is 9. So AC square is equal to 16 plus 9, that is nothing but 25. We can write 25 as 5 square. AC square is equal to square cancel. AC value is 5. This is the way we can calculate the another third side. Another third side, that is which is unknown side. If you know any two sides of a right angle triangle, the third side can be calculated by using the formula hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. For example, same question they given like this. ABC is a right angle triangle. Here angle is at A. So this is a 90 degree. AC is 5. AC value is 15. AB is 12. So what about BC? We have to find the value of BC. So if you know two sides of a right angle triangle, if you want to calculate the third side, what is the formula we have to use? Hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. So we use this formula. So here hypotenuse is nothing but AC. AC square is equal to opposite is nothing but BC. BC square and adjacent is nothing but AB. AB square. 15 square, that is equal to AC value 15 now. That's why substitute 15 here. BC square, AB value is 12 square. So 15 square is nothing but 15 into 15 2 times, that is 225. BC square 12 square is 144. So now BC square is nothing but 225. If you bring this one to left, 144. So the difference of both two 25 minus 144. So subtraction is not possible. 4 complement 81 we are getting. So BC square is equal to, it is 9 square. Square square gets cancelled on both sides. BC value 9. BC value is 9. This is the way we have to find the third side. If two sides of a right angle triangle is given, if you want to calculate the third side, we have to use the formula hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. In that, whatever the values are given, you substitute and calculate the third side, which is unknown side. We can calculate with the help of this formula. After that, so I told you that in this trigonometry topic we are going to learn the relationship between sides of a right angle triangle and its acute angles. So that is, we have total 6 trigonometric ratios. So what are the 6 trigonometric ratios? Now we will see. For example, if the angle theta is at A, okay, this is the hypotenuse, this is the adjacent, this is the opposite. So the 6 trigonometric ratios are nothing but sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, okay. Next is cot theta, secant theta, cosec theta. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios. So sin theta will shows the relationship between opposite side hypotenuse. So sin theta is nothing but the side which is opposite to angle theta by hypotenuse. So that is only opposite by hypotenuse. So now, what is cos theta? The side which is adjacent angle theta by hypotenuse. That is adjacent by hypotenuse. What is tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but the side which is opposite to angle theta by the side which is adjacent angle theta. So that is only opposite side by opposite side by adjacent side. So these are the three trigonometric ratios. So another three trigonometric ratios are cot theta, secant theta, and last is cosecant theta, cosec. What is cot? The side which is adjacent angle theta by the side which is opposite angle theta. That is nothing but adjacent by opposite. Adjacent by opposite. Secant is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent side. So cosecant is nothing but hypotenuse by opposite side. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta. So how to remember this 6 trigonometric ratios? For that, I will give you one tip. So if you remember this, so we can write 6 trigonometric ratios. OAO, HHA. OAO, HHA. If you remember this, so we can able to write 6 trigonometric ratios. So what is the meaning of O? Means opposite side, A means adjacent side, H means hypotenuse. So first sin theta opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse, tan theta opposite by adjacent, reverse. Cot theta is nothing but adjacent by opposite. Cot is nothing but adjacent by opposite. Secant theta hypotenuse by adjacent, Cosec theta is nothing but hypotenuse by opposite, This is the way we can remember 6 trigonometric ratios in a simple and easy manner. So OAO, HHA. Remember this. This is the most important 6 trigonometric ratios. Another way to remember the 6 trigonometric ratios is nothing but old Harry and his old aunt. So OH, that will give you sine theta, opposite by hypotenuse, opposite by hypotenuse. Next is cos theta, adjacent by hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta, opposite by adjacent, opposite by adjacent. Old Harry and his old aunt. Next, reverse. Cot theta is nothing but adjacent by opposite, adjacent by opposite. Secant theta is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent, hypotenuse by adjacent. Cosec theta is nothing but hypotenuse by opposite. So this is the way we have to remember 6 trigonometric ratios. For example, so how the problems will be on this trigonometric ratios. I will give you one example. With the help of that, we can understand how these trigonometric ratios will help us. So for example, hypotenuse is 5, adjacent is 3. So find, the question is given like that. Find sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot, secant, cosecant. So the information is given like this. Opposite side of a right angle triangle is given and hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is given, and he is asking to calculate the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot, secant and cosecant. So he is asking to find the 6 trigonometric ratios. So if you know the two sides of a right angle triangle, if you want to calculate the third side, how we can able to calculate the third side? By using the formula hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. First we have to calculate the third side. So that is hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. So here the hypotenuse is 5. 5 square is equal to, opposite is nothing but 3 and adjacent we have to calculate. So this is the 25. This will become 9 and adjacent square. 25 minus 9 equal to adjacent square. So this is what is the difference? 16 is the difference. Adjacent square is equal to 16. This is nothing but 4 square we can write. Square square cancel on both the sides. Adjacent value we are getting 4. So now the value of adjacent is 4. After that what we have to do? We have to find the value of sine, cos, tan, secant, cosecant. First, sine theta is nothing but the angle opposite to the side opposite to angle theta by hypotenuse. Or we can use the table I said, no? OAO HHA. This is sine, this is cos, this is tan, this is the cot, this is the secant, this is the cosecant. So the answer is opposite is nothing but 3, hypotenuse is nothing but 5. Sin theta value is nothing but 3 by 5. What about cos theta? Cos theta means A by H, adjacent by hypotenuse. What is the adjacent value? 4. Hypotenuse is nothing but 5. Next, tan theta. Tan is nothing but opposite by adjacent. Opposite is nothing but how much? 3. Adjacent is nothing but 4. What about the cot? Cot theta is nothing but adjacent by opposite. Adjacent is nothing but 4, opposite is nothing but 3. Secant, secant is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent. So that is, what is the hypotenuse? 5. Adjacent is 4. Cosecant is nothing but hypotenuse by opposite. That is, hypotenuse is 5, opposite is 3. So this is the way we have to write the 6 trigonometric ratios. 6 trigonometric ratios. So remember this table, OAO, HHA. Otherwise, old Harry and his old aunt. With the help of that also we can remember these 6 trigonometric ratios. So tomorrow we are going to solve the first exercise problems.